Hello and welcome to the Back to the Board segment. Once again, we'll be looking at some key analysis in the Dialog Rugby League Week 6. Let's have a look at the Kandy versus Havelocks game. Firstly, it was under lights and it was difficult conditions, especially to get some high balls, especially also the wind is on the field. What Roshan Weerarathne did something different comparing to all the other games is we have seen his box kicking ability, especially in the own half, especially in the red zone. He kicks that box kick quite often. But here what happened in the Havelocks match, Kandy coming from their own territory into the opposite half, they're almost between the 50 meter and the 10 meter mark. Roshan Weerarathne putting some kicks before everyone's ready because he's continuing the momentum of the attack, putting Kevin Dixon under pressure, and there goes the ball into touch and Havelocks winning a line-out from their red zone. And Damit Dissanayake, despite having a bad day at the office with his line-out throws, he had some good awareness between Roshan Weerarathne and his box kicks, because every time he puts the kick, he's onto the chase to stop the opposite. It was the mobility of Damit Dissanayake. And also in another occasion, Kandy attacking again left to right, Roshan Weerarathne between the 10 meter mark and the 50 meter mark inside a ruck situation here. He puts a small kick. Now remember, these two box kicks are not the loopy kicks. They are a bit flat kicks, and he's let the ball to bounce and do the rest. That's what Roshan Weerarathne says from that kick. And Vishwamitra chasing this, Nishon Pereira collecting the ball, once again Damit Dissanayake involving and putting Nishon Pereira into touch. So that's one brilliant run, one brilliant awareness between Roshan and Damit, and also credits to his box kick. Now how did the second try came? How did the second try came from Roshan's box kick? Somewhere from here, Kandy attacking right to left. Now in the second half, Roshan now this time he made a huge up and under. It's a box kick with a huge loop on it. Kevin Dixon and Rahul De Silva fumbles the ball. Fazil Marija coming into the charge, and he kicks the loose ball and he scored the try. So variation of the kicks, this is what we didn't see from the opposite number, Rahul De Silva, because Roshan knew how to make his kicks, flat kicks, let the ball bounce, let the ball touch into the ground, and a loop kick. So that kick put Kevin Dixon and Rahul De Silva under pressure. As a result, Fazil Marija scoring that try. And the other thing, we'll be looking at the match between CRNFC versus Navy Sports Club. Navy, credits to them, they won by a point. It was a very good, equally contested game. This is how the mistake for CRNFC, because they won an interception pass. Leak Eagle's pass was intercepted by Sashan Mohammed, and then he ran few yards. Then he passed to the Kanchana Ramanayake. Kanchana somehow went into the contact. A brilliant tackle came by Gertha Pereira. And from there, CRNFC had the chance. Costa feeding it to Shane Sambandaperumal. He's going into contact. He entered to the red zone. And then Costa coming here once again. He's sending out to Amila Bandara. But what is a prop forward doing in the wing position? Nipuna Devendra. We have seen Kieran Reid's number 8s, so many number 8s and 7s in the corner, and they can smash into the try lines. But Nipuna Devendra, he's supposed to be here helping Amila Bandara, or he's supposed to be here going into a contact. Amila Bandara, it's pretty much like 4 versus 2 situation, because Navy, when Amila receives the ball, only Navy supporters are coming into this side. So he still had some space. That's a mistake he did. Instead, he's running into the gap. He just made a long wayward pass. He could have passed to his first-hand supporter or Prince Chamara, but the ball bounces and goes. And then came the brilliant run by Yoshita Rajapaksha. He picked up the ball and he ran all the way for a 70-75 meter try. The sprint from here to here, a 15 to 20 meter, was so good, because it's quite unusual to see that much of a sprint from Yoshita Rajapaksha, but he showed that he has legs, and he made a beautiful run into the try line with a 70 meter spark. So even Prince Chamara, by here, he couldn't, he's a fullback, he couldn't catch the Rajapaksha. So that shows the mistake that CRNFC did, because they had all the position and they came all the way from inside their own half to the opposite half, but they just couldn't finish it up with some plans into the Navy try lines. So these are the two analyses we looked at week 6 of Dialog Rugby League, and we'll be coming back to the board segment once again in week 7 action. Until then, I'm Sabir Kadir signing off for ThePapare.com, sharing the passion.